Okay, my name's Kerry Doolan, and I'm a teacher with Education Queensland, but in my spare time I'm an artist. I was raised in a family of 5 siblings and my father died when I was 9, so my mother was left with 5 kids under the age of 12, and I watched her ability to climb out of that pit she was left in. We had just moved into a brand new home that we had bought, or my parents had bought, and my father had not yet organised life insurance. So she was left with a brand new mortgage, 5 kids under the age of 12, and she was only working 2 nights a week as a registered nurse. So she took herself back to university and studied to be a director of nursing, and we just flew from there. So I had a really good role model for everything is possible. In year probably 6, I was the top art student, and all the way through school I was the top art student, and then I went nursing, as you do, because my mother convinced me that a fallback job is a good idea. Yeah. In retrospect, I think that a fallback job is a good idea if you love the fallback job, but always follow your heart would be my advice. This year's been a really emotional year, and throughout my whole life I have turned to the ocean whenever I feel stressed. It's where I go when I feel stressed. I'm not a beach goer. I have Irish skin. I burn, I itch, I peel, I burn again. But it's the place that I go to when I need to get balance again, and on my really worst days I will drive down to the Broadwater and just sit and soak up the waves. And I think maybe this year's been quite a big shift in me, and I think I've just got the peace in me that I usually go to sit by, which is it's a really nice thought that I don't actually need to go down there so much to sit and soak up that peace. It's already inside of me, so that's good. My whole life I have had a negative self-talk, like I wasn't capable. It's probably why I went nursing, even though I was good at art. I have told myself my whole life that nothing I've done was good enough, nothing I did was enough. I was not enough. And in the last probably 10 years, I've been going through a lot of challenging of those thoughts, and this year it culminated with my first exhibition. It was a shared exhibition with 2 other artists, but somehow after that exhibition those thoughts are no longer relevant, and I have peace inside my head, whereas I used to have at least 20 times a day questioning, and I would dog myself, and it was me doing it. But the way I got rid of that is quite interesting, and some people might think I'm a little psychotic, but I named her. I gave her her own personality because it was such a bully of a voice, and I called her Bertha. And the more I separated myself from Bertha, the more I realised I didn't like what she did. And after the exhibition, she left. So I have now this peaceful existence where the littlest changes are happening, but they're really huge changes. Like, I used to be embarrassed to stand up and talk in front of people, and because the whole time you'd be thinking, oh, they're looking at you, or they're judging you, or they think you're huge, or they, now it doesn't even cross my mind because that little negative self-talk is gone. I believe in a kind universe. I believe that as long as you stay positive and grateful and hopeful, anything's possible.